I photograph you in my motel. You're a baby elephant on my yellow tail. It's funny being under your spell.
Am I introducing myself? Anyway, I'm your comptroller, Rhea Butcher. From Meltdown Comics in Hollywood, California, Harmontown is now in session. Yes. Yes! More! Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome to the stage, Spencer! And the man of the 3 hours, Dan Harmon!
Thank you. Comptroller Rhea Butcher. Congratulations on your wedding.
Thank you, Dan.
To Cameron.
Yes. It is a real thing.
I couldn't be a stronger supporter of gay marriage. Straight marriage.
Me too.
I just don't think it works. I think you guys take it more seriously. I think we should just hand off the mantle. Just go like,
we'll take care of it for a while.
Do. Obviously, straight people have decided at some point that like we get married like 3 times a lifetime minimum. Like it's like molting for us.
Yeah.
Like, it's like you have your what I don't know. They have expressions for it and stuff. Like the third wife is the lizard wife. I don't even.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
Third wife, lizard wife.
I think that's what do you get?
Paper
for that
anniversary. Same thing.
Well, the first time we met, I think, was on this stage, and we inadvertently found out, but it makes total sense looking at you that you're like a huge Back to the Future fan.
Yes.
Like, is it accurate to say that you were when you saw was that like when you picked a look, you were like, I want to look like Marty McFly a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit, and a little bit of George, and a little bit of Biff. You know, just like a little bit of each one, and then Lorraine at heart. You know.
And we both
1955 Lorraine at heart.
Yeah.
Not original 1985 Lorraine at heart.
No, God, no. Just with weird clay face. It's like
exactly.
Mummenschanz performer. They wanted to reach up and just tell a story. But we were both in San Francisco when you came back. You have a little story. Speaking,
I do have a story. So this morning I was in San Francisco International Airport, which is a very small airport, and I saw this woman in a pair of Uggs and then just like a general airport outfit, and she looked very familiar to me, and I was like, no way. And then I saw her walking around a little bit more. I was like, I don't know, maybe. And then I saw her again. I was like, no way. And then we got on the same plane together. She had like a bunch of teenage kids with her too, and we got on the same plane. And then as I passed her, she like turned on the seat to talk to somebody behind her, and I looked back, and it was in fact Leah Thompson on my flight. And I was like, oh my God, it's your mother. And
did you talk to her?
I did. I wasn't going to bother her because it was the plane and stuff. But then I went to the bathroom and was walking back, and she was walking towards me, and I was like, I'm really sorry, but I have to just tell you I'm a huge fan of yours, and I'm so sorry. And she was very nice. She was like, what's your name? And I was like, oh, my name's Rhea. She's like, oh, so close.
Oh, no. Oh.
And it was perfect.
That's the Japanese version of my name.
Yeah. Exactly.
I had a fucking airport plane story as well.
Yeah.
Fucking Delta cock
Fruit and cheese plate.
cock marrying Delta. Equal rights cock treating Delta. Like I fucking like we were. I would never fly Delta by choice. But it was like the festival booked the flight.
Sure.
So flying back. I'm so sorry, but I have not flown coach since the first time I flew first class. I put it off. I really, literally have not. I except for maybe once to Las Vegas, like because it was like, but like so you know, I mean, I fucking again, always with the thing with the once again, ladies and gentlemen, we have a full flight. Oh, how did that happen? And I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for your full flight. Are you going to be okay? And every fucking thing they say is once again. Just a reminder, once again, because it's a subtle fucking technique to infantilize you. They're always implying that you're a fucking idiot. Once again, folks. Once again, we do remind you we do have a full flight. Like, talk to me like a normal person, and what will be revealed is that you're shitty business. Like, stop talking to me like you're a teacher, and that I haven't learned something about your fucking full flight yet. And then I go to my seat. It says 6A, and it's in fucking coach. And I'm like, well, maybe their definition of a full flight leaves a seat open next to me. Maybe they're doing one of those things where I'm like, and then this guy plops down next to me, and I'm like, what the fuck? And he's like, who's this guy? And then I was like, I guess maybe it was because I texted Steve just to make him feel bad, who was on the plane. I was like, you're fired. I said you're fired as he walked by. So I think maybe for that reason, did you contact somebody did you tell somebody that I was, okay, so that's what, so then the flight attendant comes by and says, who's supposed to be in 1A? Because when we bought, he had a receipt. My boarding pass said 6A, but the receipt said 1A. I said, oh, me, yeah, and he said, we apologize, sir, but I'll pause it right there. That's not an apology. We have to stop doing that, especially corporations. They say, we apologize, sir, but...
Yeah, you can't include sorry and but in the same sentence ever. Sorry, but it's your fault.
But it's I'm just saying, you can't narrate a theoretical apology. You can't say, Rhea, I owe you an apology. I'm sorry, I spilled that thing on you. I owe you an apology. Well, fucking make
cash it.
Yeah,
I'd like to
now. Because as my therapist told me, an apology is an acknowledgement of the offense, an expression of remorse, and a commitment to change. And without all three of those ingredients, it's not an apology. I'll take one, Delta, one of those. We apologize, but sometimes we downgrade the aircraft, and then sometimes when we do that, sometimes this happens. That was his apology. That was his addressing of it. And then he said, and if we had caught it on time, we could have done something. And I said, what does that mean? I'm sorry. Well, when we downgrade the craft, sometimes this happens, and then sometimes this happens. I said, I heard you. But if we had caught it in time, what does that mean? What caught it in time?
Sounds like you have a disease.
Yeah, it sounds like cancer. I think you have Delta cancer.
Who's the we? I forgot there was people over here. Sorry. I'll do the show like this for a little bit. Who is the we that's supposed to catch it in time? Am I responsible for this? Oh, no, sir. No, we apologize, but sometimes we downgrade the flight. He just kept repeating himself. And I was like, but what would you have done if you caught it on time? He's like, I'll offer you miles. I said, Delta miles? Do I look like a guy to whom those are worth things? Like, oh, Delta miles, my favorite. Like I'm cuckoo for Delta miles. I'm Delta rich. Honey, I don't have any money, but I have the equivalent of money in opportunities to interact with Delta. 1 million Delta hours are coming. And I was just, the thing is, the guy is standing, he knows what he's doing. Like, that's the other thing. If you ever have a complaint on an airline, like they fucking, like, they have all the control, because I can't sit in coach going, I'm too rich to be sitting next to everyone within earshot of me. There's been some kind of mistake. Like, I can't do it. I was like, and he's just like, he's projecting his answers to me in a way, and I'm trying to like murmur and go like, oh, the thing is, I'm too rich to be. and his answers are like, I'm sorry, sir, but, or no, I'm sorry. He never said I'm fucking sorry. I gotta stop. We apologize, sir, but one of the things that I was like, everyone's story is just going to be, oh, there's some prick up there that doesn't understand downgrading very well and keeps demanding things. And then it's just actually because then the pilot's a big fan of Community and just takes a selfie with me on the way out. And the flight attendants are like, 6 seasons in a movie, and I'm like, you fucking suck, you fucking suck.
6 seasons and some miles.
6,000 miles. I don't want your miles. I want my money back. Give me your money back. You know why that plane was downgraded? You know it was because it was not full enough. And that's fucking like, I can't stand that shit. They don't give you your, they don't like, if you book an airplane ticket, god damn it, if you book an airplane ticket and you don't show up, they keep your money. So why do they consider it a fucking crisis to have an empty seat on their plane? It's not. Like, they're not losing money. You could fly, if everybody didn't show up, fly the fucking empty plane over the ocean and fucking keep your fucking money, you fucking cartel, you fucking horrible companies. And it's just like they do everything they can to murder you by taking you up in a metal tube that should not be able to stay in the air. There's monsters on the wings. They keep denying it. Anyways, congratulations on your marriage.
Thank you.
I don't know why my straight marriage didn't work. I'm a delightful person to be around and travel with. Don't know why my wife would have left me. But I have a feeling she's probably in the arms of a woman right now, if she's smart.